Both inside and outside the church, we often hear about the idea of damaged emotions. But why do emotions get damaged in the first place? I'm not asking about how they get damaged, but why are emotions damageable at all?
You're not asking what damages emotions or even how they get hurt. You're asking a deeper question. Why are emotions made in such a way that they can be damaged in the first place? The answer begins with what emotions actually are. Emotions are not merely feelings that come and go inside us. They're relational sensors, meaning detectors and attachment systems. They help us discern what matters, what feels safe or unsafe, and who we are in relation to other people and the world around us. In this sense, emotions are not accessories added onto human life. They are one of the ways we interface with reality. This is why emotions are damageable. They can be wounded because of what they're designed to do. Emotions are built for connection, and anything that connects can be hurt. If something opens you to other people, bonds you to them, and makes you capable of love, then that same capacity also makes you vulnerable to rejection, betrayal, abandonment, and loss. You cannot have deep attachment without the possibility of deep wounding. Indestructible emotions would not be stronger emotions. They would be emotions incapable of real attachment. Emotions are also plastic. They learn from experience. They're not fixed mechanical reactions, but adaptive systems that change in response to what happens to us. If something hurts, the emotional system learns to avoid it. If something comforts, the emotional system learns to seek it. This flexibility is a gift because it allows us to grow, mature, heal, and adapt. But the same flexibility that allows growth also allows distortion. If input is distorted by a chaotic environment, unpredictable people, betrayal, neglect, manipulation, or misleading signals, then the emotional system can adapt in distorted ways. It may learn that closeness is dangerous, that love is unreliable, that honesty brings punishment, or that being noticed leads to shame. The system is doing what it was made to do. It's learning from experience. The problem is that the experience itself has taught it wrongly. Emotions are also fast rather than perfect. They are rapid, pre-rational, and pattern-based. They often react before we have time to think through a situation carefully. This is part of their usefulness. They are designed to help us recognize danger, belonging, meaning, and loss quickly. But because they work quickly, they don't always work with complete accuracy. They can overreact, generalize, misread a situation, or treat the present as if it were the past. Emotions are quick enough to protect us, but not precise enough to guarantee that they'll never be wrong. They're also tied closely to identity. Emotions do not only react to events themselves, they react to how we understand those events, how we see ourselves, how we believe others see us, and what we think we're worth. This means that when something wounds our sense of worth, safety, belonging, or lovability, it does not merely cause a passing feeling. It can reshape the emotional system itself. A person may not simply feel rejected. They may begin to believe they are rejectable. They may not simply feel unsafe. They may come to experience the world itself as unsafe. Put all of this together, and the deeper answer becomes clearer. Emotions are damageable because they are designed for real relationship, real meaning, and real adaptation in a complex world. If they were rigid, they couldn't learn. If they were closed, they couldn't love. If they were invulnerable, they couldn't bond. The very qualities that make emotional life rich also make emotional life woundable. There is a trade-off built into the structure of human emotion. You could imagine a system that cannot be hurt, but such a system would also be unable to attach deeply, care deeply, or love deeply. The capacity for love and meaning requires the capacity for wound. So emotions are damageable because they are trying to track something real, and reality includes both connection and fracture. They are vulnerable because love is vulnerable. They're impressionable because growth requires impressionability. They can be wounded because they are not sealed off from the world. They're open to it.